Disney Plus. If you haven't heard of it by now, then you've been living under the biggest rock known to man. Or you live in Europe. Disney Plus is, you got it right, Disney's new streaming service, packed with everything Disney imaginable. Now, granted, there are some hit movies that still aren't available, such as Infinity War, Thor Ragnarok, The Last Jedi, etc. But they have been given release dates, which you can view on the app, which not only is a nice detail to have, but also really helpful to many who just get curious about that sort of thing. Now, I do live in Europe, but you know your boy Judd Rock knows a trick or two. So, you know, I got my hands on the app, and I can assure you, this app does not disappoint. I've already rewatched all the Star Wars movies from episode 1 to 8, including Rogue One, and of course, the fan favorite, Solo, a Star Wars star. That's right, it isn't on Disney Plus, thank fuck. I've watched nearly all the Marvel movies again. I've watched the 1995 Spider-Man. I've watched X-Men, DuckTales, and so much more. Now, we do need to take into account that I'm a massive fucking nerd, so an app including as many cartoons, Star Wars, Marvel, and nostalgia as Disney Plus has, then, you know, that is gonna get my little dick hard, no doubt about it. But I have to admit, I think there's something more to it than just nostalgia. Like, this app really has a lot of fan favorites, which, after rewatching, are really good. Now, let's not lie, Netflix, when it comes to the range of shows and movies, definitely takes the cake. I mean, come on, Netflix is more accessible to a casual viewer, with much more in different age groups to watch, with many originals too. But Disney Plus, coming from a person who thought he was going to be paying $6.99 just to watch The Mandalorian, I mean, really does have a lot to offer that's fun and enjoyable for everyone. Like, come on, alright, you really gonna tell me you don't have an interest in having an app offering Disney, Pixar, Star Wars, and Marvel all in the same boat? You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna throw in National Geographic too. I'm looking at you, Brain Games, you're amazing, and don't let anyone fucking tell you otherwise. This app is the whole package, and sure, even though right now it may not be the best when it comes to original content, at least it's not, you know, the worst. And the promise of original content is good enough to be paying for the app at some point. I mean, come on, alright, The Mandalorian, Obi-Wan spin-off, Clone Wars Season 7, What If, The Falcon Winter Soldier, Loki, Miss Marvel, Monsters at Work. This is enough for any Star Wars or Marvel fan to spend $20 on, and that's where I feel this service could fall for the time being. Now, it's a given that when these shows come out, we needn't to worry about Disney Plus being anything but popular and loaded with that sweet Coke money. And also to mention, Disney Plus isn't even out in some main countries yet, and it's already got 10 million subscribers since the launch day. But for the time being, this app really is just a nostalgia-filled joyride. Sure, I'm enjoying, and many others are too, but what about those people who have other shows to watch, who don't need to pay $6.99 to rewatch movies they probably own? It could be seen as a gimmicky subscription, which can turn a lot of people off from paying that much money. Okay, sure, you can watch Endgame and The Simpsons. Endgame and The Simpsons. Endgame or The Simpsons. This may sound like a joke, but honestly, that's all the app throws at you from the get-go, and it wouldn't surprise me if that's all people see this app for. Endgame and The Simpsons. And Avatar. In conclusion, I think Disney Plus is a great subscription service, with proof that Disney truly has eaten enough companies to stand on its own 23 legs. But they need to stock up on originals quick, and I think quicker than quick, because sooner or later people are going to realize that this is just something they've seen all before. I think what I'm telling you is that you should just stop being a pussy and pay up the money. I mean, come on. What else are you really spending that $6.99 on? Oh yeah, I forgot we have that many subscription services. Go on, Isaac! Hey!
Okay, it's childish, can't be no homegirl, drop it like the NASDAQ. Move white girls like it's coke up my ass crack. Move black girls, cause man, fuck it, I'll do either. I love pussy, I love bitches, dude, I should be running Peter in Adidas with some